Hey guys, just making a video real quick. I actually made a video a few days ago that was talking about me possibly not making any more videos just because I didn't feel like I had really anything to say. At least not very often anyway, making videos very often. But then, I've had a very interesting last couple weeks in like transition kind of state, and figured maybe I'll still make videos, but maybe just not very regularly. So I've kind of reached this point in transition where I am less comfortable being out, but not to the point where I'm stealth, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, on my job, I just want to be male. I don't care if people know I'm trans, and I know my boss does, who's a lesbian, and she doesn't care, she doesn't talk about it, but I don't think anyone else at the office knows, and they all just kind of treat me like their little brother, which is awesome. I love working at that office, even though I probably won't work there as much anymore, hopefully soon. If I can get another part-time job, I'll still keep a couple days there, because I love those people. But it's just kind of a comfort thing where I'm like, I've fallen into my routine, I'm male, I'm a brother for once. They really do see me as their brother, which is great, and it's just comfortable, and I haven't felt that before, so now I'm just kind of getting by, and with the whole being seen as male and not trans and feeling comfortable goes both ways for people finding out I'm trans, because the other day I went back and I reopened up my account with the Hendersonville Free Clinic, and she was like, my lady had left, my caseworker had left, so I was getting a new lady, and she's trying to find me in the system, and she was like, I can't find you anywhere, and I was like, yeah, she goes, I mean, I can find your last name, but I don't see anything with Elliot, and she goes, could it possibly be? And she gave me this weird look, and she said my birth name, and I was like, yep, that's very well it. And she goes, you're a fun one, I like you already, or something like that. She said, I like you already, and I was like, yeah. And so then the other lady that took me to go redo my paperwork and everything like that, she goes, so do I check mail? And I was like, yeah, you can check mail. She goes, okay. And then today I was at the social services office, and the lady opens up, she types in my social security number or something, I don't know, she somehow accessed me through Henderson County Social Services, and it came up as female, which I'm not really sure why, because I have my gender marker changed to male on social security and everything like that, which actually, as I think about it, could be kind of positive for insurance if for some reason it's still popping up as female. But she goes, I don't know why it's doing that, I guess I'll just have to switch it over to male. And I was like, oh yeah, that is kind of weird. It's just kind of funny, but just like, I'm comfortable about it, whereas, you know, if that happened a few months ago, I probably would have got all nervous and embarrassed, and but now it's whatever. But yeah, I had my test with the Raleigh Fire Department, like I mentioned a few weeks ago, and it's Raleigh's version of the CPAT. So actually, if you YouTube CPAT, C-A-P-A-T, you can watch people actually doing the CPAT, which is like the federal written recommendations of what a CPAT is. Raleigh has kind of altered it, so it's not the official CPAT, but it has pretty much everything that a CPAT has, plus a 1.5 mile run. And I took it, and I completed it, and I passed it, and I didn't think I would. So I guess from there, that's passing 3 rounds. Then I passed my application round, I passed the written exam round, and I passed the physical round. So now I'm waiting to see if my scores compared well enough to others so that I get called back for an interview. So fingers crossed on that. But it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It pushes you to like the extreme. Yeah, it's nice working at a physical therapist's office, though. I came to work the day after my CPAT, and my back hurt so much I could barely even walk, and I walked into the office and I had like 3 of the physical therapists like, oh, what's wrong with you? What can we do? And one therapist worked on my back muscles, like using her hands, wonderful hands, and that felt amazing. And then I had another therapist hook me up to the E-stem, which is the electrical stimulants, and it's like these little sticky pads that they stick to your back in all the places, and it hooks up to a machine and it sends these like pulsing waves that are amazing. And then I had another therapist hook me up to the Megan bed, which is like this body length massage bed kind of thing that has like the rolling balls like normal kind of massage pads do, and then it has like a pulsating mode and a vibrating mode, and it mixes between heat and then cold, so it's kind of like an all-in-one muscle feel better bed. But it all worked, and by the end of the day I was feeling pretty good. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on. Let's see. I don't know if I mentioned before, I'm with the Henderson County Rescue Squad. I'm working with them, volunteer thing, so no pay, but it's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and I'm really enjoying it. And trying to get on volunteering with a local fire department here while I wait, and then you know, if things work out with that fire department, even possibly moving up within that fire department. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's been going on. I can't really think of much else to say. Hopefully, if I'm able to get a new part-time job, or another part-time job within, you know, a week, and actually be able to start it, we'll hopefully be going to Florida. It's the first week in November, second week in November, I can't remember the dates, with Austin. And I think, God, what is your name? Happy Hyper Hippo? Happy Hippo Hyper? Hyper Happy Hippo? Oh, I don't know. But that's Austin, and he's my friend here in Asheville. Good buddy, good guy. Hopefully be able to go with him to Florida and help take care of him for his surgery. So fingers crossed on that. And my ultimate frisbee team is doing awesome. We were 3-0. I wasn't able to go to the last one because that's when I had my agility test in Raleigh. So I'll have to find out tomorrow, as long as it's not canceled, because we're supposed to have more torrential downpourage, and see if we're 4-0 or 3-1. Yeah, that is it. Peace.